where are they putting these hogs? What are they doing with these hogs? I mean, they're just shooting them. They're not trapping them. So it didn't make no sense to me.
This Charlotte County resident turning to 4 in Your Corner's Jillian Idle after finding dozens of dead hogs at Tippecanoe Environmental Park. Now, we've blurred some of the images because they're pretty graphic to even look at. Jillian live in Charlotte County right now. We're going to find out if these kills are even legal. Jillian?
Well, good evening, Patrick. Now, I want you to take a look at this sign here. It says no hunting in this park. But then you take a few steps this way and there's a sign about feral hogs, and it mentions how they try and remove them from these lands whenever possible. But after talking to a resident out here today, he says he thinks that some laws are being broken. So how often do you come out here?
Probably every other day.
Charlie Mooney enjoys the hiking trails at Tippecanoe Environmental Park. Born and raised in Charlotte County, Mooney says he's always been an avid outdoorsman. So also you said, though, you have experience with hogs. You grew up around them?
Oh, yes. Oh, since I was a kid. My grandfather owned a hog farm down in Punta Gorda. So we had domestic hogs, we had wild hogs, we trapped wild hogs, I trapped wild hogs.
But just last week, he was out at this park when he stumbled upon something he calls gruesome.
This ain't trapping, this is slaughtering.
Dozens of dead hogs scattered along the trail. And you've never seen this out here before?
No. I come up across 2 individuals about 3 weeks ago on a county vehicle, and I was just talking to him, and I questioned him because I noticed they had a shotgun above the ride, and I said, "What's the shotgun for?" And the gentleman said to me, he goes, "I just shoot the hogs." Instead, 2 days later, he was greeted with this sign on the trail. That wasn't there when I first noticed the hogs, and then when I posted on Facebook and all this, I don't know if somebody caught wind, but it says area closed to the public. I got a hold of the Charlotte County Parks Department. A spokesperson tells me the sign was recently put up because of a pair of nesting bald eagles. The department also confirmed through a co-op with the USDA they are shooting the hogs to control overpopulation. But I asked why they're leaving the dead hogs on the trail. The county says I would have to ask the USDA about that. As for Mooney, he says there's a correct way to handle the hog population and believes what's happening out here isn't right. They can't do this. This is inhumane. They're just shooting them, babies and sows and all. Now, I reached out to the USDA to find out why hogs are being left on these trails. I'm still waiting to hear back. In the meantime, the Charlotte County Community Services Office reached out to me and tells me if any resident is to come across a dead hog on these trails, to call them and report it. Now, we do have all that information for you on our website, fox4now.com. In Charlotte County, Jillian Idle, Fox 4. In your corner.
All right, thank you, Jillian. If you've had experience with this situation or have an opinion, you can share it here. Or if you've got another issue you want Jillian or another one of our investigators to look into for you, all you have to do is call 239-206-FOX4 or email news@fox4now.com.